Fellow Biafrans, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Depends on your very location geographically or time zone this moment. I seize this opportunity to invite you for cardinal talk. Very important. I want us to rub mind together to see a way out from this perilous time and from the hands of the wicked ones. This is family discussion, which everybody's opinion is needed and considered as one honorable member of the family of the United States of Biafra. As it stands this moment, I want to inform you that what is eating Biafra agitation up is in the land of Biafra and within Biafra political elites. As it stands this moment, I want to inform my listeners, home and diaspora, to understand that once beaten, twice shy, and we cannot be singing the long song in a strange land, the land where we are being caged, in bondage, and in the captivity of the enemies. I want somebody to listen to me and make a proper use of his brain and mind to know where we are heading to and what is actually happening. So, our people, Biafra politicians, especially Igbo politicians, are the major cause or causes of our problems. Why we are finding some hitches difficult for Biafra restoration. And one of those people that have decided to make themselves impediment and predicament and very awkward for Biafra nation to be restored are the Igbo governors. I start with Peter Mbah this moment to inform you that a few hours ago, Peter Mbah come to the air to let the whole world know that he is supporting Nigeria government and he is with the Nigeria government, and Biafra is not in his agenda, and he never supported the Biafra nation for one day. And for this reason, Peter Mbah have sworn and vowed that over his dead body to see Biafra nation restored. That it will be better for him to die than to see Biafra nation restored. So, as it stands this day, Peter Mbah have appealed to the federal government of Nigeria and the Finland government to have a good rapport in order to see the fervent action in place for the repatriation of the Prime Minister of Biafra Republic in exile, Mazi Simon Ekpa. As it stands this day, I want to believe that it will not gladden the heart of many good Igbos and Biafrans who are yearning and seeking for an exit from Nigeria to have their own freedom as a United States of sovereign Biafra. So this day, I'm bringing it to your knowledge and to your understanding and to your doorsteps that Peter Mbah have nothing to offer any Igbo man. Peter Mbah have nothing to offer any Biafran. Peter Mbah is a self-centered man, is a selfish man, is a man who believes that nobody exists except him. And if it is not that he is an enemy of progress, I didn't see the reason why he should appeal for the repatriation of Simon Ekpa from Finland, who is fighting for the goodness and the security and the peace of Southeast. Therefore, I am here to inform you that the previous meeting that was held in Abuja previously, where some delegates come from different countries to Abuja, that they did not come for Mazi Simon Ekpa issue. They did not come for Biafra restoration issue. They came for the purpose known to them. I believe is for the ECOWAS conference, Commonwealth discussion. It has nothing to do with the Biafra agitation. And at the same time, I believe that the ambassador of Finland in Nigeria, who is a very kind and good woman, have no hand in whatever Nigeria government and the Southeast governors are planning for the extradition of the Prime Minister of Biafra Republic in exile, Mazi Simon Ekpa. The woman only made it clear to everyone who was there and who listens in the air that the issue of Biafra restoration and Simon Ekpa struggle for the Biafra agitation is not something that will be political observed. It is going to take a judiciary process. Listen to me, when you say political, that political is what they used to bundle and kidnap Mazi Nnamdi Kanu from Kenya, illegally brought him down to Nigeria and seized him in the DSS abyss for over 3 years now. It's political process. Whereas I'm telling you this is that some of you are jittering and some of you are saying some certain things that does not follow. So when you say political process, that is in a rough manner, because you see the political process brought about to kidnapping. The federal government of Nigeria kidnapped Ohamadike, the indigenous people of Biafra leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, because they use political means. And in the wisdom of the ambassador of Finland to Nigeria, she made it clear that this is going to take gradual process and judiciary process, that in no distant time, this issue of Simon Ekpa and Biafra agitation shall be concluded peacefully. All right? Then when we talk of judiciary, now, like she mentioned, we talk of law. We talk of the rule of law. And when we are talking about law, there will be no kidnapping, there will be no torture, there will be no illegal killing, impunity killings, wanton killings, there will be no criminality, there will be no robbery, there will be no dehumanization, there will be no decapitation. Is somebody listening to me? When you talk of law, the law will take its course on Nigeria first. I want to convince you of what I know about law. All right? The law will take its effect on Nigeria first. Nigeria government must provide the evidence why he seized Mazen Nnamdi Kanu in the DSS custody and released Sunday Igboho. Is it not the same cause two of them embarked on? Sunday Igboho was fighting for Oduduwa nation, and Mazi Simon Ekpa, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is fighting for Biafra nation. Why is it so that Sunday Igboho was arrested and released, and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, they committed an offense against him? They violated his human right by kidnapping him. This is where Nigeria government forever become an animal kingdom, because they did not follow the due process to bring Mazi Nnamdi Kanu back to Nigeria. Rather, they follow illegal process, criminality, and terrorism, and forceful means. All they know that politically he has no right to say what he's saying, that Biafra must exit from Nigeria. But logically, what did the law say concerning the exit of Biafra? The law says that self-determination is not a crime. Self-defense is not a crime. So for this reason, United Nations ordered for the immediate release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and his compensation, and his release will be without condition, unconditional release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, which Nigeria government carefully violated the law. They look down on the United Nations. They frustrated the international law. They take the law of international community for granted. They undermined the world power order to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu as the authority has spoken. And today, in their own law, in Animal Kingdom, Zoological Republic of Animal Kingdom, their own law in the Federal High Court situated in Abuja declare and discharged and acquitted Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And the same, their Zoological Republic of Animal Kingdom law in the Supreme Court of Nigeria. So the Chief Justice there discharged Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and acquitted him, and ordered for his compensation for infringing his human right. But still, the Zoological Republic of Animal Kingdom president held him down, bondaged him, caged him in the DSS custody, because the DSS of Nigeria have no work. They have no duty. They don't have any responsibility. They don't have thinking. They are just moving like zombies. And they are just thinking like a robot. They refuse to understand that it was a fellow human being that they have held captive for over 3 years, wearing one cloth, one shirt, one trouser for over 3 years. How do you liken this to? For Nigeria government to have broken an international treaty, which they are signatory to it, that for no reason will any government kidnap any person from another country, which Mazen Nnamdi Kanu was a citizen of Britain or United Kingdom because he possessed the international passport of Britain, which made him a citizen. And they kidnapped him with his international passport as a Britain or British citizen. So what I'm telling you this moment, let it make sense to you. And the same political mentality they used on Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is what they want to apply on Simon Ekpa in order to forcefully repatriate him and deal with him the way they dealt with Mazen Nnamdi Kanu to this day. But I want to tell you that Finland government, in their wisdom, understands the rule of law. They fought for freedom between them and Sweden and Russia. And gradually, as they apply wisdom and understand what it means to be free from your detractors, they fought tirelessly. They fought without complaint. They made up their mind that whatever it is going to take them, even if it is going to be one man standing, they shall get their freedom from Sweden and Russia. And at the end of the day, here they are today as a country with dignity, doing well economically, and comfortably. Their country is free of terrorism. So I want to tell those who are jittering and shaking that the Prime Minister of Biafra Republic in exile will be brought back by force to deal with him the way they dealt with Ohamadike. I want those people to hold their peace, be comforted, and watch and see the last part of this battle, because we are just warming up to enter the field to make sure that peace and stability is restored in Biafra land without further delay, further intimidation, or molestation. Dear Biafrans, as you are listening to me this moment, I want you to understand that courageosity is the answer to every impending danger. Believing that our tomorrow shall be better than today because we have decided to take the bull by the horn by taking our destinies into our hands. And nobody can stop the movement for the actualization of Biafra nation. As you listen to me this morning, I want your heart to relax that Simon Ekpa is not going anywhere. And Simon Ekpa is not going to be repatriated. Nobody will extradite him. Whatever that is going to be done is going to be serially done according to the international constitution. Because Finland is one of the world powers. Finland is one of the nation that speaks the truth and work with law. They are not law violators like Nigeria government. And for this reason, categorically, I want to explain to you that don't forget that Simon Ekpa was a high-ranking officer in the Finland military, and he was one of those in the front line and that fought for the freedom of Finland. Let this make sense to you. And at the same time, you should understand that he is a senior advocate in Finland. And if it becomes worst, he will take a lawyer for himself. So, my listeners, I leave you here